Legacy Builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. In today's video, I'm going to be tracking expenses on my Quicksilver credit card. So I'm basically recording this video on May 1st. So everything that was charged in the latter part of April, so from around the 27th through the 30th, I'm going to review those and then I'm going to fill in all of my numbers. Now I'm putting a screenshot on the screen because I could not log on to my Capital One site from the laptop. So I basically screenshot all of the pending transactions and the posted transactions that are currently showing up in the balance right now. And that's what's going to be on the screen. So I'm using my notebook for my vision and goals. And I've just used this to, write out all of the transactions that I've posted so I can track the balance right now, which is 108.82. So let's go see where we spent our money as I kind of get myself organized over here. Okay, so this is my annual budget workbook for anybody who is new here. I use this to track all of my budgeting. I use this to do brain dumps, because money can be emotional. So I also use this to set up a calendar. I have my calendar set up here for May, and I set top 3 goals. I budget by the month and I budget by paycheck. It might seem like a lot to some people, but it's helpful to stay on top of the money, whether the spending was good or the spending was not so good. All right, so as I'm looking here, let me try to get something to hold this page down so it doesn't keep folding. It's not the prettiest, but we're going to work it. Okay, so the first charge that I see, I actually have some receipts here. If you are not using Fetch, please scan your receipts with Fetch. I'm thankful that I kept these inside of this book because if I didn't, I wouldn't remember what I spent my money on. So I'm glad I did. All right, so we have a balance of 101.82, and let me start filling out all of these things. Move my candle out to the side and zoom you in so you can see up close and personal. Okay. All right, so the first charge that I've written down was on 4/27. My husband bought his Metro card. Now, every single week, my husband has to buy a travel card so he can get to and from work and to and from meetings. So that's just normal. That would come from our transportation fund because that's what it's supposed to do. It's a travel expense. And I like doing it this way. It just works better for my brain to have an account that has the exact name of the category that we're spending from. It just keeps it organized. And I like things very organized. It's just how it works for me. So that is a transportation charge, and the total was $33. So that charge brought our balance to 33, and so you can see what I'm doing, or hopefully understand what I'm doing. I wrote the charge here and I'm tracking it this way because again I can't get access to my online account and I use my cell phone to record, so I can't use it to check on the statement and record at the same time, right? So on 4/29 we had 4 separate charges. So let's do that. I'm gonna skip a line. I just feel like skipping a line. 4/29. The first charge that I have written down here is from Stop and Shop, and that had to be some household items. So I don't have a receipt for that here, or I do. Oh, I bought $5.76. I bought some deodorant for my husband. So that's one of them. So let's mark that off. And I went 2 separate times in the same day. So that falls under household. So it's a household expense and it was $5.76. 33 plus $5.76 equals $38.76. I gotta do that math in my head. Okay, and this is the receipt right here. So what I did, I had a discount of $3 off because I had over 300 points. So that saved us a little money there. So that's good. It's always good to try to find the digital coupons if you can, as well as physical ones, to try to save money wherever you can. All right. The next one is another Stop and Shop charge, $10.33. It had to be household. That was on the same day. So let me write that in. I don't remember what it was I bought. I'll have to check my Fetch app, and maybe I'll do it after I finish recording and put a screenshot on the screen. So that was for something for household. It had to be. Brings us to $49.09. All right, next charge is from Target for $39.73. And let's see, I don't want to show the receipt address and all of that, but this is what I bought for $39.73. I bought dish detergent, I bought a outdoor mat for the front door, I bought some Dove deodorant, and that is aluminum free. I really love to use aluminum free. And then I bought some pull-ups for the littles, my 3-year-old, he wears them at night when he goes to sleep. So that is what I spent $39.73 on. That is household. So that was the first Target charge. A mixture of things. And that was $39.73. So when we add $39.73 to the balance, we come up to $88.82. And then there was another Target charge, and this was for clothes. I bought one shirt and one pair of pants. Come on, focus. One shirt and one pair of pants for my 3-year-old, and that came up to $13, and that's coming from our clothing fund. So when I add $13, that brings us to $101.82. That is the balance that we have right now. Okay, and it's Monday, it's the 1st. We have rent due, which I'm about to pay also. Then we have this credit card balance, and I want to take care of it. So how are we going to do that? Well, the very first thing that I'm going to do is categorize these things and add them up by category. So these are all of the charges we made on the 29th. There were 4 in total. One charge from the 27th. This would have been paid in April, except they were all pending. So when they did post, I had already closed out the previous balance. So $101.82 is all we owe right now. And we have 3 household expenses that we can pay. That's $10.33 plus $5.76 plus $39.73. That's $55.82. That's what we're going to pay from household. So I'm just writing that down on the side where I can see it. And then we have 1 from the clothing fund, and that's $13. So we'll pay that $13 from there. They didn't have a big selection for boys in that Target I went to, and it was a huge Target I went to, and I was surprised, and I was so upset because I could have bought more clothes for my younger children at most. My teenager, he's wearing men's clothes, so I'd have to buy clothes for him in the men's section. But in the little kids section, like toddlers and big kids, they had nothing. So anyway, that's my rant is over. And then the travel expense of $33, that's what we're going to pay. I'm missing something. Oh, there's pending charges. So I'm not even going to worry about pending right now because I can't pay it today. So for the first day of the first month of May, we are going to pay back $101.82. I'm going to transfer all of the amounts, or maybe I'll just make 3 payments. I don't mind it because it's just easier for me and I can do that. All right, it's my prerogative. All right, so here we go. $33. We're going to make that payment from travel, and I'll show you the payment confirmation on the screen. And then $55.82, I'm going to pay that back from household, and I'll show you that payment confirmation on the screen. And then $13 from clothing, and I'm going to show you that payment on the screen. I'm not going to separate the payments here on my expense tracker. I'm just going to go ahead and write that we made one payment, although we made 3 separate payments from their each of the accounts where they need to come from. So today is May 1st when I'm filming. I'm making a payment. And I usually share with you how much cash rewards we have. So as of May 1st, we have $56.99 in our cash rewards portion of this one Quicksilver card. So I just thought I'd share it with you. And that brings us to a 0 balance. I like getting things paid and having it done early. Okay, let me get my little ruler. Just highlight this. Okay. We don't have like thousands of dollars in each of these different counts that are categories, but we have more than enough to cover that at least. And so I'm trying to do my best to make sure that we do not spend more than what's in that category, because I don't want to pull from our emergency fund or those don't see, don't touch accounts that I have built up over the last several years, because I just feel more comfortable knowing that there's money saved there. So if we need it, we can pull the cash if there is a desperate need. I don't like having nothing and then just, swipe your credit card, because for me, I sleep easier at night. And I think it's good for all of us to do what helps us sleep better at night. If something about your money, something that you're doing or your partner is doing or your children are doing, whatever, if it's causing you to feel anxious or nervous or you have a hard time sleeping, then you've got to face it and fix it and do something to help make things better, okay? Because we are better for others when we are good to ourselves. I hope that encourages somebody. So these are the pending transactions that we have as of May 1st. I have 1, 2, 3 Lyft charges, okay? One of them was $48.67. My husband made that transaction and he's paying that back from his account. These 2 Lyft charges are from me, so I'm going to pay that back from our transportation fund. Okay. We have a household purchase at Stop and Shop for some garbage bags. I sent my teenager to do that. He spent $3.90. Woohoo. I'm glad to get 100 bags for just $3.90. Our car insurance bill came out. That's $73.97. That's already in the budget. And then I spent $13.04 at Key Food to buy some household products. So these are pending as of May 1st. So you'll see these and probably some more bills in my next spending update or spending check-in. So that's it for that. And we are done. I think that's everything. Don't forget to scan your receipts with all your apps. I mean, listen, if you have a second phone or if you have a partner or a best friend or somebody who can download these apps on their phone, because I know some people say, I don't want to keep downloading all these apps and whatnot, but I'm telling you, they work and they can help if you're in a stage of life right now where the side hustle, the side app hustling is good for you because you want to get free gift cards. You want to have extra money to buy household stuff, to buy your beauty products if you need to, if it's hard to fit it in your budget, because for me, it's hard. Now, I don't spend a lot of money on beauty things only because I know our budget is not set up for that right now. It doesn't mean that I can't. It just means that we're focused on something different, right? So this is just a stage. But try the apps. Try Merrifield. I'll link it in the description box if anybody wants to try it out. They're giving 2,000 coins right now when you sign up using my link. And that's equivalent to $2. So let's try that one. Fetch is still giving at least 100 points if you sign up for that. Scan your receipts, get those points to convert those into gift cards. Ibotta, Receipt Hog is another one I really like. You can do surveys and scan receipts there, and they give you coins that you can use for either a Visa gift card or an Amazon gift card or even a PayPal payout if that's your thing. I personally don't like PayPal, but there's all kinds of ways to earn a little bit of extra money just by scanning receipts for things you had to buy anyway. So that is it for today's video. I appreciate you for being here. I thank you so very much. I'm grateful for you, and I hope that you find something to be grateful for today. Thank you so much. Again, continue to mind your money, you guys. Manage it well and live your lives abundantly. Bye for now. That's it, right? I think that's it.